guys, so now I am explaining to you my chosen lesson to be discussed. This is Module 2, Lesson for the Physical Self. So before that, I am introducing myself. By the way, I am Alma Antoque from List 81B and I am 18 years of age. So now I am explaining to you on how the physical self was created and how the physical self was created while we are in the womb of our parents. So, the beginning of life. Life begins at fertilization. Fertilization means the meeting of the female sex cell and the male sex cell. So, the male sex cell is called spermatozoa that produces through the testes of the male, while the female sex cell produces ova that goes through the ovaries of the female. And when the female sex cell and the male sex cell was combined, that is fertilization. And when the fertilized egg is produced, it called zygote. Zygote can contain the hereditary potentials from the parents. When we say hereditary, it is the characteristic that you get from your parents or your relatives. An example of this hereditary is the likelihood of have blue eyes or curly hair in your family or in your relatives. So, each parents contribute chromosomes. The male chromosome can contain it may pass either X or Y. The male X or Y, while the female always pass X chromosome. Because both male and female chromosomes contain several thousands of genes. When we say genes are the small particles in a string-like formation. This is the way on how the baby was formed through genes. The genes is the basic unit of heredity. The code of heredity within the genes is a substance called diosiribonucleic acid, or which we call DNA. There are two types of heredity. First is genotype is determined through blood testing, while phenotype is directly observed through physical expression of a particular trait. So, when the beginning of life was created, we proceed in the 9 developmentalist break the lifespan. First is prenatal, infancy, and toddlerhood, early childhood, middle childhood, adolescence, early adulthood, middle adulthood, and late adulthood. Body image, self-esteem. Body image is related to self-esteem, which is a person's overall evaluation of his or her own worth. So, in today's society, children and youth are exposed to many images like social media sites, magazines, television, and etc. And seeing this over and over can affect your mental health and well-being. So now I've got some tips to help you have a positive body image. First is learn to love and respect your body for all that it can do. Second is focus on many positive things your body does every day, such as laughing, breathing, and thinking. Try not to compare yourself with people in magazines or other media sites, as they often change to look perfect. They are not real. Be aware of the messages the media is giving you and avoid ones that say you need to change or that just focus on how you look. Last is do things that make you happy and feel great. Remember, you just have to be unique because everyone is a unique individual, and you just have to be